right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and our friends from Neal Rosenthal were in, and man, these guys have been spending a lot of time here. And you know, I love Neal's wines, and we've been getting some great response to the write-ups we've had on these wines. And you know, everything he's got in his book is excellent and a great example of you know, wines from that particular region. And a lot of these guys are small domains, and you know, they don't have the ability to market and sell their wine, but what they do have the ability to do is make outstanding wine. So Neal has got a big task in front of him because, like I said, none of his wines are household names, but you pop the bottles and the quality is in the glass. All right, the Thevenet wines, which we've had in the store here before. That's Saint Veran, a huge hit for us. I think 2007 or 6, was it? Oh, a few years back. Maybe it was 2005 now. But wow, the Saint Veran Clos de l'Hermitage, just an outstanding little value. This is the Macon Pierreclos here. The Macon, all stainless steel, just like the Saint Veran is. So pure unadulterated Chardonnay. The Macon Pierreclos, it's got aromas of bright green apple, lemon citrus, hints of whetstone, pure unadulterated Chardonnay. Fresh and clean wine on the tongue with that crisp green apple fruit and lemon citrus, and a lean mineral lace finish here. Very good juice. 2010, an outstanding vintage. 2011, a little juicier, the fruit in this wine, and showing a nice hazelnut and kind of fresh floral note to the nose. A little bit more complex. Juicy pear and apple fruit on the tongue with nice richness, a texture kind of whole milk, and a zesty mineral lace finish. Very clean and focused, this wine. Very good juice, the 2011. All right, another small Domaine Cheveau, the Macon Chanintre. This is another little area in the Macon here, in a small domain from Rosenthal. Fresh pear and green apple fruit highlighted by pretty floral notes. Nice richness on the tongue. 2012, still very young, but these wines showing that solid core of fruit that they have from the small berries that they got in 2012, the ones that they did harvest, because it was a really small harvest. A lot of hail, a lot of other issues with 2012. And this one's got some chalky, minerally notes on the finish, well, with some lemon zest, a very good little Macon, as we expect. From Mr. Neal Rosenthal, the Pouilly Fuisse Vert Cras. This limestone soils here, and the average age of the vines are 60 years old, so you get that natural concentration from the old vines in this wine, a bit of vanilla spice. All Cheveau wines are barrel fermented and aged, but the percentage of new barrels here are small, probably 25% or less. Just adds a nice little spice to the wines. Really fresh apple and tree fruit on the tongue with just a touch of oak spice and a lovely creamy mineral lace finish. Excellent juice, the Pouilly Fuisse here from Domaine Cheveau. Pascal Granger, this is some reds here. Beaujolaise, which is one of the most underappreciated wines in all of Burgundy. Most people just don't even consider it Burgundy because it's all the way to the south. And they use the Gamay varietal here, a lot of granite soil, so you get that granite, rocky minerality in these wines. Little hint of barnyard to this wine, too. Took a little while to open up, some fresh earth and some dark berry fruit. This comes from the northernmost growing region of Beaujolais. And most of this producer's vines are in Julianus, one of the crus of Beaujolais. This one's got dense and rich fruit here, though, and nice freshness, pretty floral notes on the finish, that earthy minerality note shown at the end, a very good example of Beaujolais Village. Then the Moulin Avant from Pascal Granger, the Deschanes, and you get a good amount of that granite and earthy minerality shown here on the nose with dark raspberry, cherry fruit, herbs, and dried floral notes. Nice structure here on the tongue. These 2010s are outstanding from Beaujolais. A great vintage, fine tannins, firm acidity, and this wine needs a little bit of time. You know, most people don't think of aging Beaujolais, but in a vintage like 2010, easily 10 years, no problem. This wine is excellent. And then the Saint Amour, 2011. These 11s a little more forward and juicy, a little more appealing. This is from an old vineyard, 80 years old on average. A good amount of ripe black cherry, almost liqueur-like fruit with a bouquet of fresh flowers and a light balsamic note there. A very juicy and fruity wine on the tongue with nice red plum and cherry fruit, fine tannins, and refreshing acidity here. An excellent example of Cru Beaujolais there from Domaine Cheveau, the Saint Amour. All right, that's what we had to drink with our friends from Neal Rosenthal. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.